with protein powders and supplements in general, at Lomax, we like to really refer back to them being about performance enhancement, and what we mean by that is recovery, really. So fueling the muscles so that you can get back to doing the thing that you're doing in terms of your exercise or training. However, obviously the protein powder market is a massive one. It's worth, the supplements industry, I think, as of today, I was reading a report, is worth about 32 billion worldwide, US dollars. And that's not all athletes, obviously. It's people who like looking good. But looking good usually means building muscle, okay? So it doesn't have to be, these two things aren't mutually exclusive. Building muscle is an interesting area. You don't actually build muscle after about 18. That's called hyperplasia, where you're actually replicating muscle cells. Instead, actually, you're losing them. So what you're trying to do is not lose them as quickly to the point, sort of within your 20s, 30s, 40s, and on into your 50s and 60s. You're trying to slow down the degeneration of muscle. That's what you're basically trying to do. And there's lots of different ways of doing that, and it'll all get a bit sciencey and a bit geeky, but effectively what you can do is grow your muscle cells so you can grow bigger, so you can get stronger and fill out the t-shirt and look better on the beach. So whether your goal is aesthetic or whether it's performance-based, growing muscle is really what you're at. And as a result of that, the industry is really focused on these products that are like, sort of Incredible Hulk stuff, sort of mutant mass and all these types of names out there, which really it's tough for a business like ours, which is really focused on supplementing performance, because it sort of strays away from what these products are really for. So we've created, but you've kind of got to go there, because you've got to get people you've got to tune into what people want, and people want to grow muscle, specifically guys. So when I was developing our product, our sort of bulking product, if you like, it was a difficult one. But we've developed a product, I think, which is, I don't think this is gender specific. Actually, I have a lot of women on this product. So this is what we call our mass growth factor. Again, I was stuck with a name, that's what I came up with, but I wouldn't focus on the mass. The concept here is the growth factor. As with all of our products, all of our dairy products, this is it's got all the levels of whey in here that you'd want, your concentrate, your isolate, your hydrolysate. But the thing about products that are designed to help you grow muscle and get bigger and therefore stronger is that they tend to contain carbohydrates. Nowadays, everyone wants lean proteins, which basically are protein powders with sweeteners in them. They have nothing in them, no carbs at all. And the main reason for that is they contain a lot of calories, these bulking powders. We've put a carbohydrate source in here. It's a proprietary blend from the US called Karbo-lyn, and Karbo-lyn has been, it's effectively a manufactured protein, but what it's effectively done is engineered to be incredibly fast absorbed. So when we talked about proteins and things that, whether you've got your concentrate and your hydrolysates, which are more or less easily absorbed, carbohydrates can be slowly or rapidly absorbed into the body. And that tends to be good or bad depending on what you're looking for. When you're taking protein powders, we're looking for immediate fueling post-training. Specifically, if you're looking to grow muscle fibers, which is called hyperplasia. You want that to get in fast. You don't want slow burning carbohydrates like complex carbs, like your starchy carbs, like sweet potatoes and those things at that point. Typically what you want then is a fast absorption carb, and that's what we've put in here. But what you don't want is an insulin spike. If you ate a Snickers after you train, that would not be a good idea. It would fuel you, yes, but you would also crash about half an hour later. So carbohydrate mechanics is really important. It takes a lot of study, and we've done that with this product. Again, it's got our probiotics and our digestive enzymes in it, but the focus of this particular product, along with other things in there, is our carbohydrate mechanics. And this product this is the one I actually use all the time, and actually I put it in my snacks and cereals as well, because it's got quite an oaty flavour. Flavour-wise, it's the best for me out of all of our products, but it's not what it sort of says it is in many ways. It's not a big bodybuilder product. It's a very well designed product to support muscle growth, not just muscle repair. And for that reason, it tends to be it's seen more for men. But a lot of the time, if you look at a lot of issues women have around the sort of skinny fat, what they need to do is actually go through a phase of building muscle in order to speed metabolism up, in order that they can lose body fat that it's quite stubborn to lose. So we have difficult conversations a lot of the time with women who come in and say, I want to lose weight. That's not what they want to lose. They want to lose fat, and in order to lose fat, they might have to stay the same weight or actually gain some weight in the form of muscle. Muscle obviously does not weigh less than fat, it just takes up less space. So a muscular structure is a slimmer looking person. The weight is irrelevant really at that point. So this product is actually good for women too, because women need to build muscle. A lot of the time they need to build muscle a lot more than men, because what they've done has been obsessively addicted to cardiovascular exercise, which isn't or hasn't researched out well to be the best for making the most beneficial body composition. So mass growth factor, not like other bulking products, specifically designed to help repair and refuel, but also to help with that muscle growth, that hyperplasia. And this is something that I'm seriously proud of, this one, which is kind of why I use it all the time.